Hey there, everybody. Getting ready to play Jeb for a league match, and we're doing a Scrying pool gauge match. So it should be pretty exciting stuff. I expect we'll play with Scrying pool pretty often because it's really good. Here it looks pretty clearly like you can do a horn mega turn. Vineyard should be not any good. But Scrying pool should be good. I think you open potion, sage, and then you just use Horn of Plenties to gain the fives. You can play the Haunted Woods. Well, the attack won't really matter, but anyway, I guess I can just start since I already know what I'm gonna buy. At least that's what it looks like to me. And I went first. Could also do a Haven, which also does some nice things. I think I'm ready to go ahead and buy the Horn of Plenty already. It should be able to pick up Havens at the very least, and any extra actions will really help this Scrying pool's draw. So I may want to get a Haven just so that well, I didn't play a Scrying pool. Okay, so we'll just do a Sage this time. But it's worth thinking about doing a Haven for uniques. Pretty happy with the draw so far. He's just doing pools. Well, I hope he doesn't get I hope he waits on horns for a while, because that should give me some advantage. Let's get rid of that. We should get the potion here. Alright, so we're up to 5. I guess I'm ready for a Haunted Woods first. Should help the consistency. I guess this Sage is going to find a potion, which is going to fail. I'm going to not be able to buy anything. I'm not going to buy a Vineyard with it, but let's go ahead and get a second Haunted Woods. I guess the attack might matter some. No Vineyard. I mean, it's worth a fair amount of points, I guess. But when you're drawing the deck, we don't want it. We just don't want it. Havens can get around Haunted Woods stuff a little bit, or at least they help with that. He definitely... Well, that was really nice for me. He's definitely ahead on it's either got to be another Horn of Plenty or another a cartographer. I think I'm willing to get the Horn, and I think I will get a Haven here. He still doesn't have a Haunted Woods, which is nice. This is okay. It's quite good, actually. So now I'm going to hit cartographers a little bit here. this is a really bad draw. But the rest have been quite good. So I guess I'll probably only get 4 of the scrying pools. Assume he's going to be able to get a Haunted Woods this turn, then we're going to have to start worrying about that. We had a couple draws where our potion wasn't, or just the one, I guess. Actually, I'm full of crap. I guess it's worth playing this. Yep, definitely. Okay, just probably just want to haven the scrying pool. And that maybe shuffle wasn't worth triggering. That might have been quite stupid, but I think we'll be okay for now. I guess I'm already up to the right number of uniques. If you think you're going to hit 5 every turn, you can play with a second terminal if you summon sages or havens. So that's a possibility too. To play with either a catacombs or to play with 2 haunted woods a turn could definitely be a possibility. I don't like the vineyard. I think it just gets in the way. So he can keep that. Never mind, I guess I do have 5 scrying pools. Presumably I will draw the deck here without any difficulty. Or enough of it. I should have thought I keep forgetting that you can use Haunted Woods like intelligently to top deck useful stuff. I should have top deck a Scrying Pool, although top decking a Cartographer is okay. But anyways, that was all played quite poorly actually. But we're still in pretty good shape. So I think I can get a second Haunted Woods. Or yeah, technically a third, but There's probably no need to really rush on these or on these horns at this stage, is there? He's not threatening to do much. Oh, summon gets around the haunted woods too. Totally forgot that. Yeah, I'll just kind of keep slowly adding, well, not so slowly, but keep adding horns and these cantrips. This next turn I'm gonna wanna, I think, go pretty big on the I don't know if he's gonna resign. Okay. All right. He needs to be first player now. Yeah, I mean, I think I was... Well, that turn didn't look like it was going to be so great for me. Or at least it was still... Could potentially have been not that good, but I was still in good shape. I was going to get 2 Haunted Woods down that turn for sure, so... Yeah, but Vineyards this time could come into play because there's... because there's buy, but in that other board it just wasn't really a thing. I'm probably gonna open Magpie Loan. Could open Potion, but I think I'm gonna follow his Magpie. So the cities will get activated at least once, probably twice, somewhere along the lines. The loan isn't that good, but I think still worth it. Could do a silver. Or just a coin. Could just do a coin of the realm. Anyway, I think I'm willing to try the loan. The 5 is not that good. I think you either head for more magpies or you go ahead and start on your potions. Yeah. I guess you don't have to do scrying pool. Maybe. Or at least it's... I can imagine it anyway. Let's see, if you didn't do scrying pool, I guess I could have... I didn't hop in the Discord chat. I guess I could have done that. So, anyway, I think you could skip scrying pool, but probably you get punished for it. Now it's time for the loan to find potion. Hey, it didn't. That's nice. I think it's maybe it's not, but I'm thinking it might be a little soon for Island. He got an estate with it, so I mean I would have got another magpie on 4, but I'm gonna discard this. Yeah, that didn't pan out. Did not pan out at all. Are Coin of the Realms even worth it? This didn't draw so well. So it could either top deck Magpie or a Smithy. I'm going to do Magpie at this stage. Okay. Boo. I guess this turn isn't going to be very good. Here, I'll get an island. Oh, no I won't. Too bad. Probably the Magpies disappear this turn. Well, if not on his turn, my turn. How to build. Get another island maybe, and on the last Magpie. Yeah, that's smart. Well, okay, that was a good draw for me. I've done some small amount of trashing. I don't want to top deck that. Probably should have had a second potion in there somewhere. I don't know. It's a little hard to balance. To get buys, you actually have to have cash. If I buy this last Scrying pool, his cities get better, but he only has one, so it's not a huge deal. But I'm a bit behind here. That was okay. Yuck. Where's that island? Okay, there it is. Okay. Now we gotta think here. Could just do City Vineyard. See if he takes the last Scrying pool or not. This is an interesting board. Okay, so he did do the last scrying pool. I assume he'll get a city here. You could buy distant lands too. Not at this point, I think definitely city, but yeah, potion's okay too. Come on, man. That's not good enough. Distant lands are pretty good. Another city's pretty good. Maybe not, actually. I just bottom decked all my scrying pools. Or maybe he hit some last time. Looks like trouble. Do, 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 do. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He said 13 actions. And 14 actions. It must be higher. Hooray! Okay. Maybe that distant land should have been an island both times, or this last time. I don't even really have a like for me to get a second potion doesn't really do a whole lot. Well, I guess it threatens. I guess it threatens me being able to do a 3-pile next turn. Well, not really. It doesn't guarantee it anyway. We'll want one of these. Yeah, I need like $2 more to actually be able to do something useful. So I could get a potion, which would let me get 5 of the vineyards, but it's not that big of a deal since I don't have that many actions. He added cities even last turn? Yeah. I could put a city on top, but that's not that meaningful either, is it? I'm really at a loss. Maybe he won't draw. That's always my... Dang it. That's my primary strategy. Hope my opponent doesn't draw. Shoot, that's just cruel. I mean, one scrying pool is fine. Man, 2 scrying pools and a magpie. That's painful. It hurts me. Yeah, I look pretty lost here unless he really messes up. Because he can just buy 1 vineyard this turn and 2 the next. So that was the reason for me to get another vineyard. I forgot that was the reason. Oh yeah, I have more actions because I have these things on the mats. Shoot. Yep, should have got another potion. He'll just be able to end it next turn. Pretty safely, one would imagine. Yep, that was really stupid of me. Oh well. My magpies have done pretty well. So at this stage, I guess I just have to hope he doesn't. This is all my treasure, right? Yeah, that was stupid. Well, there's just 1 on top, so it wasn't that stupid. He's top deck 2 cities. Should have had the threat there, though. Although I probably wouldn't have drawn the deck, or enough of the deck for the 2 vineyards to, or 2 potions to matter. Looks like he's gonna make it through here. Maybe not. One would assume he'll be able to, like, Province Vineyard, right? Yeah, I should have had the threat of the double potion at least. Not that it would have made a... I don't know that it would have changed the final outcome. Alright. 1-1. That was some sloppiness on my part. Oh, he's host. Did I disconnect briefly? Alright. So my start, I don't know. If you open with a money lender here, there's kind of limited things to do. Well, fairgrounds are quite good, I think. I may go with silver money lender and then get the potion. If you had the 4 with your hovel, then you might do that, which I don't, so I get to the border village, which is cool. So I'm gonna border village potion, I guess. I don't know what I'll do if I hit when I hit 3 again. If I hit 3 again. Yeah, I don't know if a second silver is any good or not. It's probably okay, just because of the border villages. I have been lucky with that. Guess you could play with a mine. It's not totally out there, or not totally crazy to play with the mine. You could even have a couple potions for a while and then change one up later on. I'm not gonna do it, but you know, you could. Here my potion hid. I wonder, oh no, here I'll get the island for sure. I hope I draw some money, not the necro. Here I'll get another ranger, I guess. We're gonna be pretty thin fast, which means we'll need some gold, I suppose. This should be a good turn. Guess get rid of that. 3 buys. Do we want to think about the mine? I mean, why not, right? Why not? The silver's a little greedy. Maybe more than a little, but he should really leave the mine on top, but that's fine with me. We're kind of at the point where if it's, and I maybe messed up with the island, but we're kind of at the point where if it's not a drawing card, you don't really, you kind of want to leave the actions that don't draw on top. Anyway, I feel pretty good about my position, especially if I find a ranger, which I don't. So probably an indication I need more of those, but catacombs also good. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. You can keep that. Show me an act or a village. Thank you. Alright, this is a turn. So I could do the aforementioned getting of the second potion What am I gonna have for my money here? If I get a gold, I'll have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 in potion, which is like. Otherwise, here I could probably do. Is this when you gain this? Otherwise, I can probably do double scrying pool, border village Mandarin. Do I have enough for that? I do have enough for that. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I thought it. Sorry, I wonder if he'll let me. I got so confused about what Mandarin does. That was just dumb. Just plain stupid. So, yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the Mandarin because of this issue. I don't know what to gain with it though. It could be another mine. It could just be like an island or a ranger. Ranger's okay. Why does he have a tunnel? Does he think... Well, I guess you could maybe get a gold or two out of it. It's not totally crazy. I'm not sure I believe in it, but... Let's go with island. Well... I could get another mine. That would have been maybe better. You can keep that. You can keep those things. Do I want to play the island yet? No. This was all a bit sloppy. This is now the yeah, now I can't double potion. Whoops. Yeah, I can, I guess. If I turn this into a gold. Do I want the necro? I'm gonna say no. Though I'm not really sure about that. So there are those again. Come on. That was a crappy turn. Alright, let me count uniques. 1, 2 shelters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm pretty close to the... Or maybe I'm already there to 15 uniques, pretty much. This one also, it feels like I maybe played I had better draws for sure. Or I didn't really watch his turns that closely, but my turns were really good, so I assume I had better draws. But maybe a little sloppy. The Mandarin would be especially nice due to the getting the whatchamacallit. So if I trash this copper now, I guess I can buy more coppers or silvers or something. The mines are about played out, so I could save the copper. To become a gold. Obviously I don't have 15. So 1, then the 2 shelters, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm at 14 though. So I just need 1, whatever, and then I'm good. Mine was actually pretty good there, which is really weird because it's mine. It's the worst. People who pretend like it isn't are kidding themselves. So far, it's just first player winning. Well, we don't have a village. Otherwise, you would want to do the, there's this classic, storeroom, vault, or secret chamber deck with scrying pool. Secret chamber, is dead, but we don't have those things here. So you can't really do the big storeroom redraw it all, whatever. Courtier is going to be quite nice. 4-3 would be better here. I guess you could borrow. 4-3 would still be better so that you could go up to a 5-3 with borrow. I suppose I can do that on the following turn. I don't know what I want for my 3 though. Like I'm not really impressed with the storeroom, I don't think. I am going to try this doctor overpay. That was fine. Now I wish I had a storeroom though, right? Anyway. Ooh. Even bigger doctor overpay. He's showing me. Ah, but he only got 1 trash out of it. Okay. I hope I bottom deck a couple estates. That would be cool. Nope. But there is 1 estate down there. So now the question, what to buy? Could just be a potion. Could be a courtier. Which is pretty good here. We'll try that. We'll just get into the scrying pools, I guess. do have to get to 5 once to buy a courtier, which really means just to get to 4 again. Sad doctor. So I'm sitting here with a scrying pool and a... Oh, I didn't buy a scrying pool yet. For some reason I thought I had a scrying pool. I guess the reason is that I'm insane. I guess that would be the reason. Should I get a silver? My enchantress has been pretty good about stopping that nonsense. I guess now's as good a time as any to call the guide. Okay, so I want that. He, I guess, shouldn't have that. Now I hit an estate, and I get to buy a courtier, which is awesome because I have enchantress. I feel really good about my chances here. Probably go with action coin buy for my enchantress triple combo. Probably don't actually need to trash much more. Maybe one more time. But otherwise, I think, yeah, he just keeps taking the scrying pools, which is I mean, obviously scrying pool's a great card. Storeroom can be I don't know actually how far ahead I am with how bad I am on the pools, I guess. I mean, as long as I get 4 pools, I think I'll be okay, but, well, between the enchantress each turn and guide is probably fine. I don't know if charm is worth it to get extra groundskeepers, basically, as you pick up courtiers. I think probably not worth it. He could borrow and get something a little better. Just gets a guide. He's really not. That's not good. Oh wow, that's good. Okay. I wonder if I should get a gold at some point. Probably not right now. So action buy coins gives me 8, which is enough for what I want, so let's keep that. Yeah, he can keep that. Play the Enchantress. I guess I could farmland the Doctor at some point. The Doctor is nice if he ever does get Enchantresses. Boo. Well, he drew the deck. He's on Groundskeeper already. I'll just keep this hand, I guess. It's questionable, but yeah, that didn't pan out. Not good. 3 scrying pools is not great. I may be in trouble. Groundskeeper blocks or gets around Enchantress. It's one of those while this is in play. Okay. So now we're moving on to the... I'm going to keep this hand. It's good enough. So you can discard that. I mean, yeah, I guess discard. I shouldn't have played that Groundskeeper. That was stupid. Okay. I can't afford to take golds like ever. So that's just right out of the question. He doesn't have buys. That's nice. Maybe, well, I'm not sure. Might have been worth it to go for another courtier there, but one thing he might run into at some point is that he can't he may draw, well, I mean, I know what I'm going to describe, but it's not really worth explaining. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay. At least we got to this guy. So we still get 2 of these. We can guide next time. First, what I was going to talk about his deck is that if he uses his scrying pools to draw, he draws everything up, right? Then he has to play his groundskeeper out of hand, but cards in hand are like his economy, right? He uses the storeroom. So he's got to play all these cantrips down from his hand. And then his economy is really just whatever scrying pools he has left. So not a huge amount. I'm going to have more buys, which I hope okay, that's a great hand. I'm hoping the extra buys will be the difference for me here. We split the groundskeepers, so that was good. I could get golds at some point. It'll be worth thinking about at maybe towards the end, but now I just don't want to clog the deck up. I don't think that's worth it. So I will kill the potion here. I guess I need to decide if I want to buy 2 farmlands. Yeah, probably. So this is going to be a hefty chunk of points. I just don't know here if I want the doctor to be a courtier or a duchy. I think a courtier. He doesn't have the gains. I don't have the draw, he doesn't have the gains. So we'll see which bad situation wins out here. Fortunately, each turn I just managed to draw enough to pretty much do what I wanted to do, even though I'm just sort of limping along here. That one turn where I missed the 4th scrying pool, that hurt a lot. I don't know if I failed to guide and I should have or something. I don't remember. But that didn't help. Yeah, he also has a harder time doing farmland tricks, I think, because of needing to discard cards to storeroom to have money. I think that hurts him. If we had another $4 card in the deck, then he could have maybe threatened to empty piles here, but My trouble, of course, will just be whether I draw well or not. Hopefully the game doesn't last very many more turns. I don't think I can win a long game, so. Can farmland coppers to estates too is a thing, of course. It's a pretty much just a points grab, but well, he's like counting on me dudding, because this it's not too hard of a win here if I draw the deck, of course. That's good. You can keep that. Well, I don't even have to draw the whole deck. I just have to get to $12, which mainly means get to the courtiers, which I did. Alright. I could have got some gold, but I didn't, so who cares? Just 2 farmlands buying doing this way works, I assume. I do love courtier. Alright, so 4th game goes to me. We haven't even come close to having a board where Scrying pool wasn't good. That one, there was alternate draw, but it wasn't as good. Well, this is an easy opening anyway. I guess you can do, or I guess you ought to do, double tactician just to have the gains. I don't know. Not sure. To get the buy, if it's worth it. And how far along, how many scrying pools in universities do you want to get before you are satisfied with that situation? I'm going to get a university first. Better just trash. I mean, I could go for another university and trash here. I agree with the storyteller. I'm gonna get a fishing village. Probably you want like Somehow with your tactician deck, you need to I'm not at all sure that this is right. The not trashing. I guess he's for the tactician. And maybe pool is not worth it. I'm not at all confident of that. Let's cycle. Okay. Okay. He probably has a tactician. You'd almost have to. Okay. All right. We can get more of this later. Yeah, the scary thing with the harvest is drawing it at the wrong time. Do you think we'll ever buy another potion thing? Probably not. All right, there go the stewards. So Um, okay. I hope, I don't know that he will, but I hope he has some trouble managing his draw with the storytellers. It's a bit hard to do the double tactician deck with the storytellers mixed in. I quite liked when he bought all the stewards up. I thought that was very good. But I didn't think. I'm so stupid. He of course noticed it from the start, and that's why he's doing. I don't know why I trashed my potion. That was bad because I could have been buying. Well, things, I guess is the way to put it. It's a good harvest. I could stop here, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna kill me or anything. I think I'll be okay, but I can't play this storyteller now. Maybe I should have gotten a fishing village so I have 13. Oh well, this is fine. Or a caravan guard just to help for next turn. Could have been smart. Or maybe would have been smart. I'm not really sure. May want to trash those coppers. I'm not actually sure. I wish I hadn't trashed my potion. It's not that big deal, but we're gonna run these piles out though, gaining 5 actions between the two of us. Which is good. I'm ahead, so I want that. Seems like it's going to be hard to hit 16, except maybe on a turn where you don't play the coppers. I mean, you could with Lucky Harvests and with the Caravan Guards. So, if you had, if you could arrange your deck, you could of course do it. But thinking that I might regret the last fishing village I got there. I think I'm okay here though. The piles, I can empty piles in like 3 turns. Anyway. I guess we could start harvesting and just see what we see. Well, we know that Scrying Pool is in this next bit unless he tossed it. Doesn't look like he did anything with it. So it might be good to get to the Scrying Pool at least. There we go. Oh good, I did hit 16. That's cool. And I can trash the coppers. I mean, I guess I might as well. I don't know. Probably getting at least double, or I can't do more than double province, but getting double province again looks pretty secure. I don't know why he made me discard the Storyteller. I don't really want to play it. Oh, I just already have it. Dude, I don't know why I'm playing these. I don't know what the difference was there. I guess I wasn't such a fan of his storytellers, heavy storytellers. Well, I'm not going to complain about this opening. I think we maybe found the board where Scrying Pool is not worth it. I think it's going to be a hard sell here. Poacher's going to be rough because piles will run, well, yeah, from curses, but I don't know if I should get a second mountebank or something else. I also don't know. I guess you play rebuild, probably. Rebuild's probably the play. Boo. I mean, you could do more or less just money kinds of things. I'm pretty okay with taking some of these extra curses. Not like super happy, but he's blocked well so far. So besides getting to open with the mountebank, the rest of the story hasn't gone so well for me. That's funny. He is hitting me with the curses. Yay. I'm not sure how to balance, or whether it's worth it to get the silvers or the expeditions. Or really, at this point, my deck's big enough, probably monuments pretty safe. I guess he'll just be going for provinces. No? Okay. Man, alive. This is killing me. I mean, the expedition's gonna do that some, but not necessarily this much. And then all these things are gonna miss the shuffle. So a pretty bad shuffle for me. I think all my estates are gone. Maybe not. I I got slammed with the curses in the mountebank collision. Yeah, I think the trouble is going to be him just buying. This was a really good turn. He'll just buy them straight up. I wish I don't know what to do besides just keep expeditioning. State buys are pretty bad. Of course. I think he's got this one. I like his transmogrify tricks. I don't know what it looks like if I don't have quite as much terminal collision. But you know, he obviously played a pretty good strategy. He did use both of his, okay, that's good to know. He did use both of the transmogrifies there. So, well, he has more, but probably will just buy an estate here. Now I just gotta hope I find rebuilds quick enough to end it. It's the only thing, really. I don't even have enough to buy a... Because if he buys another province, I'm out of luck. Certainly out of luck if he buys two. So he's gonna have a really good, well, he's gonna have a shot of ending it on his next turn, because he could transmog a province into a province and buy province. We just have to see what he's got. I would not be surprised if he can end it right now by milling a province and buying one. Otherwise, I guess I have a shot. My rebuild might find an estate rather than a duchy, since I just bought an estate. And one of my rebuilds is there on the in these last 7 cards. Okay, he's not milling a province, so the thing to do if you wanted to spike money next turn, is to get a swamp hag. Change that transmogrify into a, I don't know that that's best, but that's a possibility. Change the change the transmogrify into a swamp hag and play it. So, I mean, I guess I just hope that I find the duchy and not the estate, right? Yeah. That was the only thing to try, I think. Well, Guess I'm out of luck here, because I don't think there's any way I'm going to put together the turns in time. Yeah, our rebuild also is a way of milling one immediately, if you can buy one. Which is a cute trick too. Alright. So went 4-2. We only had one dud game with Scrying Pool. I'm not quite sure what to say on this one. Certainly I could have won with lucky draws, but my deck was really awful. But I mean, he certainly played with a lot more of the kingdom than I did, so it's good to see that rewarded. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and should be some more matches pretty soon. Goodbye.